I'm Chrissy Teigen, and we're here shooting my cover for People's... We're here at the cover shoot. Hello, it's Chrissy Teigen, and we're here at my cover shoot for... Hello, I'm Chrissy Teigen, and we're here at my cover shoot for People's Beautiful issue. Welcome. Use all of those, by the way. It's definitely a shock and an honor, honestly. It's I've been looking at this issue for so many years now, and seeing all the past women that have been on it, it's incredible. I mean, I'm like already making a spot in my office for this cover. I mean, this is huge. This is major.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, beauty is feeling good in your own skin, no matter what skin that is. I mean, no matter where you are, for me, it is really, really nice to be able to come to an age where I can appreciate every little scar, every little issue I have with my body, and to see my body as something that's done something incredible and done incredible things and miraculous things, and to see how it bounces back from anything. It's just incredible. So beauty to me is being able to see like how powerful your body is. And these scars are things that I've been through that are marks in time and journeys I've taken and things I've healed from, and it's amazing to see how resilient your body is. But yeah, when I look in the mirror, I'm so proud of who I've become and what my body's been through. And I'm happy that John's happy too.
John, Chrissy, right up here.
We're still so excited to see each other and so excited to be a part of each other's dreams all the time. I don't know. It's very easy for us. Maybe it comes from watching a lot of reality shows where the relationships are just very terrible. But we will look at each other and we'll be like, is it supposed to be hard? Because it does come easy for us, and we're just so lucky to have found each other.
There's no question, Chrissy Teigen and her husband, 2019 Sexiest Man Alive, John Legend, make a good-looking couple. And so far, they have 2 beautiful children together, 4-year-old Luna and 2-year-old Miles.
Oh gosh, Luna is exactly me. She is a bit of a perfectionist, which is why I'm trying to tell her that not everything, it's funny because when I talk to her, I'm actually talking to myself too. Not everything has to be perfect, and there is joy and beauty in imperfections, and don't be so hard on yourself. And that's me talking to myself when I tell her that stuff. Miles is very emotional. He's a lot like me too. He wears his heart on his sleeve. And we embrace that, though. I think more men should embrace their emotions. I think that's really important in this world, that it's okay to cry, and it's okay to be upset about something or to be sad about something. We're gonna talk it through, and it's okay. There's no be a man in our house, there's no right way to be a man. And John is so good about showing them through how he treats me how to be a good man, how to be a good father, it's wonderful to see.
You made a crocodile.
Yep, that's the rock.
I think I'm an open, free spirit. I love kids to be kids. I think kids should wear what they want to wear. I think you guide them in terms of, we're always going to be on a mission to, bring happiness into the world. For us, kindness is such a big thing, and I think when you meet our kids, they're very warm, they're friendly, they interact with people really, really well, especially new people. But the one thing that always gets me is how kind they are, and how, please and thank yous go such a long way. And so you instill those things in them, but for the most part, let them be creative and let them be wondrous and spirited and curious beings, and they turn out beautifully. And I try to let them discover things just like my mom did. My mom was never once like, you probably shouldn't use Sharpie on your eyebrows, but she let me do it and I learned. And I think with kids, you just kind of let them be kids and you let them figure things out. I mean, honestly, the life we had was fantastic before, but the life we have now is unimaginable. It's just so much fun. So they bring so much life and joy into our house. And I know that when John can go on tour again, to bring them out into the world and get to experience what we get to experience is gonna be so, so wonderful. But yeah, I can't imagine a life without them. I just cannot. And I can't imagine a life without more, honestly. So we'll see.
While the past year was rough for just about everyone, it was especially hard for Chrissy and John. Last September, the couple shared the tragic news that they had suffered a pregnancy loss, calling it their darkest of days.
This year has just been a roller coaster for everybody in the world, but especially our little family, has gone through so much. But I'm really incredibly proud of my body physically, of what it's been able to power through, and emotionally what it's been able to endure pain-wise, the lowest of lows, and then being able to not just laugh, but gut laugh and cry of laughter. And there's been times in the past year that were unimaginable for me. And things that I never thought John would have to see, but it's also been so beautiful and so wonderful that we have prevailed and still see each other with so much more love than we could have ever imagined ever in our lives. It's important for us in, just tradition-wise and Thai tradition that we always embrace the ones that we've lost, and, they're never ever gone. They're constantly around us, and we have this new home that we're building and this tree being planted inside the home, and my hue, which is very relatable. Yes, everyone has an indoor tree. But, the whole reason why I wanted it was so Jack's ashes could be in that soil and he could be with us all the time and grow through the beautiful leaves in this tree and always be a part of us, because he is always going to be, he wasn't just a moment in time. He was real, and he was real to us, and we loved him. And the way that Luna and Miles talk about him is so beautiful. And it just reminds me of when I was little, talking to my grandpa, who was just sitting bedside next to my mom in a little urn. It's all beautiful, and I love that it carries down and tradition carries down, and we're just so open about it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cravings, the new Cravings. Oh my gosh, 2.0.
Lately, Chrissy has been finding more and more joy in running her business. In February, she relaunched her popular website, Cravings by Chrissy Teigen, which now includes a shop to help fans live their best cooking and lounging life.
I always knew that I wanted to be a mom. I knew I wanted to be a wife. I knew I wanted, work-wise, I never knew exactly where I would fit in or what I could do. But if I could get people in the kitchen cooking together with their families and make something that they're proud of, that makes me so happy. Okay, now give that to Daddy so he can pour it in the pot. It's so beautiful and so wonderful, and it makes me giddy every time. And I still can't believe how far we've come we're not huge, and to see all these talented people that I've brought together, I'm very proud of myself for bringing them together, because we've made something beautiful and something so fun, and I have one goal in life, and that is just to make people happy, and I will, till my last breath, that is what I will try to do. And I think with Cravings and with, the amount of love that people and the amount of feedback that people show us, it makes me so happy. That is what I live for, truly. Oh, what makes me happiest? I think being in my office, seeing what I've created is really, really amazing and cool, and seeing my kids run around my office and making decisions, really knowing that I can call the shots on something, and growing into my own and having a voice in my own business. And it's really cool, and I feel I'm still proud when I make John proud. I still get excited about that, and I love seeing him flourish. Hi. We're still like little kids, I guess. It's fun looking back, when those Twitter accounts will create a memory basically for you of you through and it'll say 2009. I'll be like, oh my gosh, 2009, are you kidding me? But that's when it puts it all in perspective, how long we've been together and how much we've been through and how much we've seen together and how much we've grown together. And I think it's just we've been each other's biggest cheerleaders. He has seen me at my absolute worst and lowest and picked me up. And to see his career grow into somebody with an EGOT, like that always shocks me. Never did we think, like, in our little apartment, in New York, that one day we would have this family in Los Angeles and he would have an Oscar and that we would have all these incredible things, or that I would be on the cover of People's Most Beautiful. I would never ever in my life have imagined that. So we always just feel blessed. Like, it really is, it's such a cliche, but I mean, I don't know how we got so lucky.